Welcome back to PUA Drama. My name's Dave, and we're here to report on the juicy drama in the pickup industry. So, I got Ice White here, and we have some juicy drama. Michael Sartain is going head to head with John Anthony Lifestyle. This is an epic battle for the times. This is going to be written down in the history books. It's one of the okay. Anyway, so okay, how you going? You ready? You ready for the drama?
I'm I'm ready.
Okay, all right. You want to just get straight into the video? Or you want to say something?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in tonight, this morning, or whenever the fuck, wherever the fuck you are. We are in Australia and many other places at the same time. I'm not in Australia because I behaved myself. But anyway, welcome to Game News with your host, Dave, and anchor,
Drama.
Ice White, uh, bringing you the real news that is super important.
Yeah,
Um,
that's it.
but yeah,
So Ice
basically,
has okay. So Ice behind the scenes, he knows what's going on. He's got his finger on the pulse. Okay, so he knows Michael Sartain, and he's got all the Telegram groups, so all the gossip behind the scenes. He's got his finger on the pulse, so he's the right man to have on, guys. So this is the drama that kind of kicked it off. So let's start with this. Hopefully, it's loud enough.
Like playing with fire and that fat kid in fucking Brazil, or the fat kid in Brazil and Derek Moneyberg or Derek Moneyberg. We just go down the fucking line. I mean, you talking about fucking modern life dating versus whoever the fuck, huh?
And I got to cut this off right there. He's been watching PUA drama. He has been. Just let me know when you want to stop if you want to interject.
I won't even say his fucking name. He makes videos about me all the time. You know who he is.
I'm happy for you to say
Here's
it.
the whole fucking manosphere space. Who is the guy at the very fucking bottom, the worst of the worst? You know who it is. I'm not even saying. He doesn't even get. He's made 5 videos on me. I'm not going to say anything until this guy is willing to do a debate with me face to face or get in the fucking ring with me. I'm not saying his fucking name. I have more followers than him. Fuck him.
John Anthony Lifestyle.
Oh, laid down the gauntlet. Is he serious about this fight? Have you heard anything in the grapevine?
Well, Michael's a straight talking Texan. I
he's a
know
Texan.
Michael to be extremely reliable, and at the same time, he has a Texas attitude. He's a solid guy, though. I don't think he's not the kind of guy who says things and doesn't do things. The problem is John is claiming that he's backing out. But here's the real thing that John's not telling you. Actually, this is two-sided, okay? It's not Michael who's backing down. It's John. You might not fucking believe me, but I don't know how long ago it was, a few months back, I went to John and presented him with 3 guys for him to debate, 3 separate guys. And he did not accept a single fucking one. And he is here criticizing Michael Sartain, claiming that he is dodging a fight or debate. When in reality, the video he was showing, he showed screenshots that were passed on from some mutual friend they have. And it clearly shows that Michael is talking about not sharing his phone number, and John is taking that for no, he doesn't want to debate me. No, that's not the fucking case. Can you even fucking read? It's like
so it's a debate and a fight. It's two things.
I don't. It's this or that because John is basing it on Michael's words. And Michael's words were basically, unless he's willing to get in the ring with me or debate me, I'm not saying his name. So that's all Michael said, really. There are some other clips of Michael saying other things, but that's what he said on my panel a while back. But ultimately, if this is about a debate, and John is criticizing Michael for dodging the debate, which I don't actually think is the case. John is the one who has dodged free fucking debates that I presented to him, and then he blocked me minutes after that.
Okay, so
John's
that was just to clarify, that was for a debate. It wasn't for a fight.
Yeah, that for me,
Okay.
I was presenting him with a debate, and then he, in his video that he put out last night, he claimed that I'm inciting violence against him because one of those guys I presented apparently incited violence against John. And he's saying I incited violence against him for presenting this guy to debate him. I didn't even know much about the fucking guy or what their relationship history is. But John's just
This is
taking me
another
for
guy.
a guy who's inciting violence. Michael
Okay, so
Collins,
this
by
is-
the way.
this is
I only spoke to him
Michael
once.
Collins. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
let's just hear the response video. Let's hear the response video, and then we'll discuss it a little bit more. Let me know if you want to. I don't know where to go on this. I'll just start it, and I guess I'll skip through a little bit.
And I will fight him fucking tomorrow.
I'm going to show you very, very soon how I accepted his fight publicly to him over DM. I'm going to show our conversation and also the conversation between an intermediary because he was running scared like a puss.
Yeah, so that seems like he wants to fight instead of a debate. Hang on, let's skip a little bit further forward.
Show that towards the end. He called me out to a fight.
I accepted the fight publicly.
Okay, I made a community post about it. I'm accepting it again publicly here on YouTube. I contacted him directly. He ran scared like a little bitch. And all that's going to be detailed in this video. I'm also going to show all the horrible stuff about this guy and what a huge pussy punk ass bitch he is. Okay, with tons of proof. So we'll try to keep moving quickly, but make sure you stick to the end because I promise it's in countless places. Okay, that's a separate issue. I'm going to be sending a letter to him via my lawyer next week.
So that seems like he.
Oh,
legal thing
once
or
again,
something.
hiding behind lawyers. There was someone who commented on something on my channel a few hours ago. He said, this guy is John Anthony Lawyer, lawyers or something. I gotta find this fucking comment.
So
John Anthony lawsuit.
You know, it doesn't seem like he wants a debate. It seems like he wants a fight. And then by the looks of things, okay, so he just talks shit about the girlfriend. So there's not much here. It's really just is the fight on or not? But is Michael willing to do the fight because he said it, or is this
maybe you could skip to like 23 minutes in, 24 minutes in, 25 minutes in, 25, 30, something like that, where the screenshots are being shown.
Busted face and low voice, probably from fucking testosterone use to try to keep her little plastic figure all in check. Those bolt-on shitty boobs. I said, way to issue a fight challenge.
Any ring he chooses at any time.
I said, I accept your fight challenge. 10K wager accepted too. I'll match it. Let's set up the details, punk. It's going to be fun demolishing you in front of everyone. Let's see if
there's 10K. 10K's on the table. All right, I'll keep
Mr. Pussy backs up his talk. I've been training martial arts for almost a decade now.
Sorry, were you talking? Sorry.
Might be the Brazilian currency. He didn't specify USD. So we got to look at, if we're going to have fights or debates, we need to be very specific in what the fucking rules are. I just pointed it out.
Let's start with the basics. So it seems to me by that video that John has accepted. Now he's putting money on the table, and Michael set the challenge for the fight. So let's get this shit on. What's going on? Where's the holdup? Have you heard anything about where's the progression in? Are they going to be fighting in Las Vegas under Conor McGregor? Like, what's going to happen here? Like, where's it going to be?
Caesar's Palace or something like that.
Caesar's Palace. Where's it going to happen? 10K is a little bit low. I think we need 10 million, but what have you heard?
Well, I'm a very busy person myself, but I have seen the video, and this video has only been out for a few days now. But
is it?
I don't know.
This is a week. Yeah, it's been out a week. Geez, sign the contract. Damn it, sign the contract. This is the problem. Negotiations. See, this is what held up Mayweather and Pacquiao for a decade. So, okay, let's watch a little bit more.
And I'm 6'4", 220. And some people, when I put that in the community post, they're like, why are you telling your martial arts experience? I don't fucking care. I've said it countless times on my YouTube channel, all the different stuff I train in. I don't care if he's trained or not. I don't care if he's trained longer than me. I'll still fucking wreck him. I have a reach advantage, a size advantage, fighting skill advantage, and I'm not a pussy. I'll actually go and fucking knock him out and try my best. I said to Spencer, okay, Spencer Cornelia, who's another YouTuber. He's friends with Michael Sartain. He's friends with me. I said, Sartain is challenging me to a fight, and I accept. He still can't say my name because he's a pussy. He's a big pussy. Give me his WhatsApp so I can talk to him man to man. Spencer says, oh, I like this. I think you two should get on a
Okay, so what's Michael Sartain's stats? Like, how old is he? How tall is he? Is he jacked? Like, what's happening? Do you know? Have you seen him in person?
Oh yeah, I met him in person for the first time back in October 2023. I'm a tall guy, and he's pretty much almost the same height as me. Pretty similar height, I guess.
So how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Okay, so he's about 6'1", 6'2" then.
Something like that. And what was your other question? Oh yeah, how old is he? I think he's 40 something, early 40s. I think I can't remember. It was in a video recently,
Okay.
but
so basically the same age. They're basically the same age. J-Mov has a height advantage. Has Michael, like, has he fought before or something like that? Has he got in the ring? What type of fight is this, by the way? Is this bare knuckle in the street, or is it MMA, or is it Muay Thai, or is it just boxing? Like, are elbows allowed?
Match? You know those slap tournaments where they just like do that big fucking swing and slap you in the face?
Yeah, well, that's another thing. What type of fight is this? Like, what are the rules? Is it a boxing match, or can you elbow a knee? Is there wrestling involved?
We're going to have to have a middleman decide all the rules and have everyone agree on this. In fact, now that you mention it, I did a poll a few days ago saying if I should host a debate between John and Michael. And of the votes, 87% said yes.
From my point of view, I just want to see a fight. I'm not
Is
here
that an Australian thing? We just want to see fights.
No, I just think it would be far more entertaining to set up a fight than to have a discussion.
Well, I hosted a debate. I think it must have been in September between Michael Sartain and Marcus Wolf and some other guys, and it was fucking insanity. For me, it was 1 a.m. till 4 a.m. And it was the most stressful video I ever made, but great things came out of it. It was fucking hilarious once you get to see it back. But I was like, oh my God, this is such a pain in the ass. And someone came up to me when I was in Las Vegas and said, that's the best debate I have ever seen. And I told him, really? What the fuck are you talking about? It was like the worst fucking video I ever did. But people genuinely loved it. So I know from the perspective of hosting 2 debates so far, people do enjoy it, but I prefer it to actually be informative. If we're having like a fist fight, okay, great. But in the end, what do people actually get out of that? Debates are debate of the mind. And I think if we're going to do a debate of the mind, the winner is going to be the one who's the most intelligent.
But if one guy gets punched in the head enough, he loses so many brain cells.
That's why we should do the debate first. So we have a comparison. We have the pre-fight debate.
I'm on the other side.
And then a post-fight debate.
I think we should do the fight first, and whoever has the most amount of brain cells left will more likely win the debate. I don't know. But okay, so back to the fight, because I'm pushing the fight, okay? I'm pushing the fight. That's what I want. I don't know how many other people want the fight, but I want the fight. I just want the fight, okay? And then the winner of the fight, their ideology wins too. It's
And what is that ideology?
approach.
Because John's
Social
ideology is
circle, social circle versus cold approach, maybe. I don't know.
no.
But
It's going to
you,
be social
okay,
circle versus making one video per day hating on other people in space.
okay, it'll just be these two guys going at it just for shits and giggles. So how does it feel from your point of view, like from what you've seen and the people you've spoken to and speaking to Michael about this? Is he keen for the fight, or is it now off, like in his mind? Is Michael secretly doing a training camp right now, and he's gonna come out like with awesome cardio and elbows for days, and then he's gonna accept the challenge? Or is this
No comment.
dead in the water? Like, what do you know? We want some gossip here. This is what PUA drama's about. I need the gossip. I need the drama. What do you got?
I don't know. What I do know is that John's the one who has dodged free debates, and then he blocked me. So
Look, okay, look, we can do a debate later, okay?
hypocrisy.
We can do a fucking debate later.
I want the debate.
I-
We
I
are
wanna see
literally
some
debating
blood,
right
okay?
now whether or not we want to debate or fight.
I just want to see. I don't want to see their brains talking. I want to just see brains on the fucking canvas. I don't know. I want to see some sort of a, because they both, it seemed publicly, both of them have set the challenge and said that it's on. And so for the majority of people out there like myself that don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and John said that he's got this behind the scenes stuff going on, but we don't really know. We want to, for people like myself, and I think there's quite a few people, we want to know if there's like some substance to this. And if someone's pulling out, we want to know who too, because that's even more powerful. Come on.
Well, here's what
Give
we
me
do
something.
know. We do know that John has pulled out of free debates. So I can just keep saying
Okay.
that.
Okay, so we don't really know too much then. Okay. Well, is there anything else in this video that I need to look at? Anything
Let's
else?
keep looking at these messages, because I did see somewhere like, yeah, I can't, he's like making conclusions out of these messages, and it's like, obviously that's not the case.
So this is another dude, Spencer or
Live
something?
chat. Again, fuck alive. He's calling me out like a man. We need heavy quotes there. Like a puss. I accept. Okay, and watch. I go, what's his WhatsApp? He says, I'm confirming with him that it's fine to send his number. I'll get back to you. His response,
Yeah, here it
no,
is.
I'm not giving my number, but we can debate. Oh, how lovely. First of all, there's nothing to debate with this
Oh, I think he covered the debate thing just there. Hang on. Let's go a bit longer.
fucking retard. Okay? And when he's in debates, all he does is just fucking run in circles. Oh, cold approach is creepy. You'll go to jail. Blah, blah. All nonsense. He's an embarrassment. When he makes zero logical points, he just embarrasses the fuck out of himself in any debate he enters. And again, that's besides the point. Who calls out someone, first of all, not even saying their name, saying, hey, fat kid in Brazil. We showed my abs. I'm not fat at all.
I've been trying to lose weight and get fit. How the fuck did he do that? Motherfucker. You know how hard it is when you go down the shop you're in the shopping center and there's biscuits everywhere? You know how fucking hard that is? Oh my God.
Not really. It's
I'm better
it's
shape than
easy.
him.
once
And then
you're
when I
used to it.
accept, he says, well, we can debate.
Sorry, I cut you off. I was gonna go a bit further. What are you saying?
It's easy once you're used to it. Like during the pandemic, I gained some weight, but I used to be super skinny for pretty much all my entire life until 2021 or something. And recently, sometimes I've been having one meal per day. Really, all you got to do is get to like a body fat percentage of something like 8%. I think I had 6% at one time when I first started going to the gym. And that's not because I went to the gym, it's just because I was so fucking skinny to start with.
Yeah, you got to build it. If you didn't build it up young, it's it's hard to build it later on. But it sounds to me, by the looks of this, it seems from what I'm seeing here, he doesn't want to debate. Here we go. Oh,
I said, all clean, buddy. Keep defaming online. We have plenty of ammo documented for a lawsuit. Because he said so many fucking lies about me. Again, a lot of you don't understand defamation. You can say, I accept the fight. Sounds good, John. Can't even spell my name right. But you're going to need to get an HIV test first. I said, all clean, buddy. Keep defaming online. We have plenty of ammo documented for a lawsuit. Because he said so many fucking lies about me. Again, a lot of you don't understand defamation. You can say, this guy sucks. This guy's a dork. This guy's a pussy.
so he sent through, there was a HIV test he wanted done. And did John do it?
It's not has nothing to do with this fight request. I need to see a test, he says.
There we go.
Spencer needs to verify everything first. Also, you're threatening legal action, so I'm not communicating with you directly anymore. Convenient fucking bitch-ass cop-out excuse. Okay? He has nothing to fear communicating with me, in the event that I will sue him over defamation. I said, maybe you shouldn't make false statements of fact then, Captain Pussy. That's called defamation. Did I already have a
I think you get a letter saying, stop lying about me. Then you go, sorry about that. My bad. I'll delete it. I'll apologize.
No, here's the funny thing. John is
basically. Let's stay on point. So there was a test here, and so that's been done. I think this type of shit happened between Mayweather and Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao was accusing Mayweather of being on steroids at one stage, and they were on. That was in the negotiation. It seems like that's sorted out now, right? It looks like it. Because he's put it in the video. What other hurdles are there? Money?
Well,
what other hurdles are there for this? I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I think we've almost covered everything. But is the okay? Here's another question: is the ball in J-Mov's court, or is the ball right now in Michael's court? Who are we waiting on next?
Well, it's still only a few days, but I think ultimately, John has been putting out these videos. He has released, I think, 3 videos, including this one since then. So obviously Michael would need to respond at some point.
What, he's got 3?
He would fight me tomorrow.
Sorry. He's got 3 videos like this, does he?
Yeah, shorter ones after this. This is his longer one.
And what are they? Just briefly give us a outlay. What, like, is he demanding new things, or is he just saying he wants to fight in those? So we don't have to pull him up.
He's kind of repeating himself. In the one he released last night, he was just mentioning me and some people I interview on my channel, and he was like, this guy's a pussy, this guy's blah 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 blah. It's just this guy's fucking saying nothing. He does is just fucking try to roast people and on no basis.
But what was he saying, like, in regards to the fight? Because I think I'm speaking for the niche of people watching this that just want a blood sport. So how far along are we?
Wait a minute, because I remember he was claiming that I was inciting violence last night in his video, and here I am peacefully requesting a debate, and everyone else wants a blood sport. Here is irrefutable evidence that I'm a very peaceful person. I'm a person of words.
I think a lot of people would want to see. I don't think we've had one of these. Like maybe
a real fight.
Old school. Yeah, like maybe old school where, if we go all the way back, there was apparently some beef between Mystery and Owen Cook. Like if they had a fought, that would have been awesome,
Well, they just did a video together in the last few days.
Yeah, that's kind of went viral. But with this, I think there's a lot of people that would like to see it move forward. So where are we at? Like, it seems to me like we're waiting on Michael. Has Michael Sartain made a video response? Or
I
is this
don't think
the
so.
only...
He releases something like 2 videos per day, so I know like vaguely how his stuff works, and it's kind of similar to mine. I release 1 video per day, so he already has a lot of content coming out, and he doesn't really have the time like me to just like make a super new fresh video and just release it spontaneously.
He
He
could
I
update us on what's happening though. You know, like give us an update, like what's happening. Is the fight on? What's happening behind the scenes? Is there any negotiation? Um, is there like this Spencer guy? Is he the organizer of the fight? Is he
he's just the
doing it?
guy that's relaying messages between the two. So that's his role. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting point because maybe he's the one that knows what's going on because ultimately he has all the communication between both of them. But we
It-
can only say from our perspective, we don't know what Michael's doing because Michael's not the kind of person who feeds trolls.
Okay. This is not sounding very promising. It doesn't sound like there's
Yeah,
any
it
direct.
doesn't sound promising, but
Mm,
I think it will reveal itself. So possibly this Spencer guy could make the announcement in the next few days or whenever, because ultimately he's the one arranging the communication. And if he's arranging the communication, he's therefore likely to arrange the next step. And then
yeah,
that next
yeah.
step could be deciding who's going to moderate or create rules, whether it's a debate or a fight, whatever the fuck's happening. So I think it's pretty much going to be in the negotiation phase, and John just verbally abusing Michael, and Michael responding in a not so abusive manner. So we shall
Mm.
see. Ultimately, I think Spencer has the answers here.
Okay, so I guess we're waiting on whoever's communicating between them and looking for something public. And I guess that's why we need Michael Sartain to release a video telling us what's happening from his point of view. Because it seems to me, from
I
what
don't
I'm
think
looking
he
at,
would do that though, because that's
no?
something John does on a daily basis. Michael's not like that. Michael doesn't feed the trolls.
Okay. But he initiated the challenge.
Yes, but he's not extremely. He's not the kind of guy that makes announcements like me and John do. It's like if I have some news, I announce it immediately. Michael's more sensible.
Okay, so if he's sensible and he's more calculated, does that mean he's in a training camp right now? Give me something. Is he in a training
Probably.
camp right now? Probably.
Well, yeah,
Probably.
I
So
suppose.
Michael Sartain is probably in a training camp right now.
He's probably shooting up some tin cans with Dan Bilzerian or something.
Like in a gym.
I think in like Dan Bilzerian's personal gym. I think maybe Dan Bilzerian's going to coach him, and fuck knows. I don't know. I'm just making it up at this point.
Okay. All right.
It's all what do you call it? It's all speculation.
Okay. That's not looking good. So one thing I liked about the UFC has this thing called the Ultimate Fighter, you know, and it's you know, I know a lot of people talk about the keys to the VIP, but there's also the Ultimate Fighter where if you're coaching, and this is where a lot of the beefs come from, it's creating drama for clicks to try and get some more eyeballs so that you can sell your coaching, right? And
Mhm.
there is a difference between keys to the VIP and a coach. They're two different things. Coaching and actually going out there and being a PUA, they're two totally different skills, I would say. And so one thing that could work out quite well would be Ultimate Fighter style, where they have two guys have a group of students, and then we go see who gets the best results as well. So that could be one step down from a fight. They could have a bunch of students, and we could see who could get the best results. Ultimate Fighter style. But anyway, I think that's all the drama. We've talked for 40 minutes, and you've given me, there's a possibility, okay, that Michael Sartain is in a training camp right now. He's gone dark. He's disappeared from the internet for a little bit, and he could possibly, I'm not saying he is, but he could possibly be training, and then in 6 months' time come out, and then the fight will be on. Is this what you're telling me right now? I just want to confirm.
I think that's pretty likely, because I think he's going to be super focused, and then John's just super busy making one video per day trying to roast people. So I think Michael's mind would be in the right place, and John is like, hurry up, basically.
Okay.
And then we can say, how about John debates these three guys first? Because he's the one who fucking wimped out on that and blocked me and called me an FAGGOT, even though, which is ironic, because he's the one who's not.
Hang on. Let's not talk about controversial shit. Let's not talk about controversial shit.
What are we here for?
Let's. Well, I want the blood sport. I want the fight.
Oh, okay.
I want the fight gossip, not the other stuff. Okay. All right. Well, that's it then. All right, everybody. This is all the gossip I was able to get. We're kind of waiting on Michael Sartain at the moment, I think, because Michael Sartain's not going to come out publicly and post something unless maybe on a panel or a podcast or something he says something. Apart from that, there is a possibility Michael Sartain is in a training camp right now preparing to fight John Anthony Lifestyle, and the fight could be on within what's the time frame here, Ice? What type of time frame are we looking at?
I don't know. I don't know anything about fights, so it'll be a wild guess for me. 6 months? Can you DM
if
we think in terms of logistics, John is based in Brazil. I don't know exactly where, but it has 2 big cities, so it's probably one of those. And Michael's based in Las Vegas. So is it a matter of John goes to Las Vegas, or is it a matter of Michael goes to Brazil, which I don't think is going to be the case, because who would want to go to Brazil anyway? Or is it just going to be they go somewhere else? I think the easiest option would be for it to be in Vegas, because Vegas is where it's at.
Okay, yeah. So there's a few minor things that need to be sorted out, like the location, how much money's on the table, what type of fight is it going to be? Is it going to be boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, slap? What are they going to do? Like, is wrestling and elbows allowed, etc.? Are they wearing headgear? All of those things as well. That needs to be sorted out as well. But it would be good if these guys gave us a bit more information on location next and what type of fight it would be. And it seems to me, the more I'll have to check out to see if there's any more videos. But it seems like we're waiting on Michael. And the reason why, possibly the reason why we haven't heard from Michael is Michael's in a training camp.
We can, if we make a checklist of what we need in order to make this happen, just like you said, we need a location. Probably more importantly is someone to moderate it. Some rules in place, obviously. And as you mentioned, what the nature is of that fight. So I think that the guys should comment in the video, what that should be. Who should moderate this? What fighting style should it be? Is it MMA that's mixed martial arts? It's like very flexible kind of thing. I'm no expert on this.
I would like to see like full on UFC blood sport, elbows and choking and all the good shit. But they might just do a boxing match. but
which would make sense.
and so we need more information, right? And so I guess we're waiting on. Okay, so you don't know who's talking to them in between now, or do you
That
know?
would be what's his name, Spencer Cornelia, if that's his name.
Okay, so this
Um,
guy is the guy in the middle that has all the information we need, and Michael's not going to say anything publicly right now, apparently.
Yeah, because Michael
Uh,
doesn't need the attention. John is always after attention.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's where it's at the moment. Then that's where it's at the moment. That's where the drama's at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, anything else you want to add to the drama before we turn it off? We've been talking for such a long time just to get that little bit of try to figure out
Steam.
those small. Yeah. Yeah.
Blow off some steam. Well, like I said, I did a poll and I think it was 87% who want me to moderate a debate, to host
Yeah,
the
but
debate.
did you leave the option of a debate or a fight?
Debate
Don't-
only,
Yeah, but
specifically
these-
a debate.
if
So
you put a
it's
fight there, if you said a debate of guys talking on Zoom versus a blood sport, dude, 100% of the guys in the Telegram groups are gonna say we want blood. So, like, you didn't phrase that question correctly, but I guarantee we've seen enough debates. Because a fight,
I think this would be a crazy debate, though. Like again, a fight would be crazy, but seriously, in a debate, intelligent people can work out who the intelligent people are.
See, another thing is that if they were to have this is to argue for you, for your point of view. If they were to have a debate, during that debate, we could get some more information about the fight.
Fair
We
enough.
could get them to come to an agreement about the fight. We could get them to agree on
We
a
could even have
time.
a debate about the fight itself.
Yes, like what location the fight will be in, what mode, how much money's on the table. They could start arguing, and one guy says 10K, the other guy's no, my dick's bigger than yours, 20K, motherfucker. Next thing you know, we got 100K on the line, and it's like, oh, you just want to do boxing, do you pussy? Oh, well, let's do UFC rules then. Oh, yeah, well, I'll do it too. Oh, that would be awesome. So maybe a debate might give us the blood sport we all desire. So
because
that's an
I
argument.
don't know much about like boxing or these things, but you know they do have those like news conferences and they have that drama. Sometimes it's orchestrated drama.
Yeah, but
and then it builds up the fight for
but
marketing
we're at the
purposes.
stage where behind the scenes they organize and sign a contract. So we're not even at the new, like they haven't announced the fight. That's after you announce a fight. It's going to happen on this date in this location, and this is how we're going to fight. And then they get together and maybe have a discussion, or like a like a new, they answer questions, etc. But that's after it's already organized. We're at the stage where it's like, is it going to be organized? This is like waiting for Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather. Or Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury that never happened. So this is what we're waiting on right now.
Think of it this way. Which of these two people are friends with the best boxing people in the world? Some of the best boxers in the world, some of the best fighters in the world. Who is that likely to be? Because I know who Michael is friends with.
So he would have connections for a venue, maybe?
Oh, he'll have connections for everything. He already does.
Yep. Well, there we go.
Not only that, but what I'm specifically pointing at, and I don't want to mention any names of these particular people, and these people are great. But the people he has connection two are some of the best boxers of all time. And even I know that.
So he's
And
going to
I'm
go
the
into
boxing expert.
So right now, okay, so you're hinting to us right now that he's possibly in a training
Have
camp
you
with
ever
Mayweather.
seen? Have
So
you
he's in a
ever
training camp.
seen? Have you ever seen movies that are set in Las Vegas? There's a clue. There's a clue. There's a clue.
Movies. So he, okay, are you hinting that Michael Sartain is in a
Someone
training
lives
camp
in
right
Las
now?
Vegas.
Are you
Someone
hinting?
famous lives in Las Vegas.
Are you hinting that Michael Sartain could possibly be in a training camp with Mayweather right now?
Not Mayweather. Not Mayweather. Someone else.
Someone like that.
Yeah.
Are you hinting that?
I'm not hinting. I don't know. It's only speculation.
It's
I'm
just
just saying
speculation. Okay.
he has
Okay.
that connection. He has such a friend.
Okay. All right. Well, I've pushed this as far as I can. I think I've tried to get as much out of what little knowledge or understanding of what's going on behind the scenes as I possibly can. So, for you guys watching, I did my best. I know it took 50 minutes, but that's all we have at the moment. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I will end the stream now.